sit here and bullshit for another.
We like 3 days late, but it's cool because I'm ready. I came here to pod. We got one take because that's all we doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to edit shit. I'm just trying to put it in. I'm just trying to put it in the preset.
And everyone can appreciate the pure gold that comes out of it.
Exactly. All right. So let's get right to the shit. What's up, y'all? Y'all already know what it is. Welcome back to the hottest pod in the streets, aka the Socially Distant Podcast. It's your host, Geeb, with two of my nearest and dearest friends. Got Josh here. We got Kayla here. How y'all doing today?
I'm straight. I'm good.
Thriving.
Everybody good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Everybody, y'all ready to pod?
Hell
of course.
Yeah.
We ready to pod?
Yeah.
Like we ready.
Yes.
All right, let's get it. We getting right to the shit today.
Ask me one more time. I'm leaving.
we
getting
getting
right whole shit right now.
All right, we get right to the shits. So, first things first on the list is the act of ghosting someone. How we feel about it? Is it selfish?
I know you guys had this conversation the other day, so that's why I put it in there, and I thought it was a good one. Because, you know, we the relationship experts around here.
Oh, I'm not an expert at shit, but I just talk from personal experience. Listen,
I think it all depends.
I've had more failed relationships than anything. So the conversation kind of started from like a tweet where it was what did the tweet say? It was like people who ghost are selfish or something like that. And
yeah.
No. It said we need to stop expecting people who ghost to give an explanation because they don't always owe you an explanation.
Yeah, it says ghosting is actually terrible. LOL. People hide behind I don't owe them anything when it's the fear of confrontation and potential conflict that causes the avoidance.
That's what it was.
They call it cowardice.
I can say I've had many reasons for ghosting bitches. And I'm sure females have had many reasons for ghosting me, and I'm sure like they wasn't scared to just tell. Like sometimes I just lose interest and don't even like. You feel me?
Don't even realize.
And don't even think about it. Like
sometimes it's like not on purpose. It's just kind of.
I think sometimes a lot of the times people ghost each other.
Oh yeah.
True. You just like start distancing yourself from each other. Like you don't text as much anymore. Like. You don't talk as much anymore, and then just eventually, just like there's no point of even like trying to like talk or text or go out my way. So then
but I think what that person meant was like maybe y'all a little further into it. That's kind of what I gathered. And like I think at that point, yeah, you might owe somebody like a little explanation.
Yeah, if you're like basically dating and like that, I guess.
That was gonna be my thing, is like depending on how long it's been, like how long y'all have been talking or whatever it is, like
it depends on the situation, because like if y'all just fucking, then like I don't owe you an explanation. Yeah,
no,
like we both knew what it was for sure. Like I don't know, I personally don't think it's selfish because that person really might not add anything of value to your life. So it's no need to give them an explanation as to why you like stop talking to them. But sometimes the explanation is as simple as I don't have one, and like it's just
you
not
know
feeling it anymore.
Yeah, but you know you can't get the like I don't know if y'all have ever been able to get that off, but I've never been able to like just get that off. Like I don't want like when you like I don't want to talk or I don't want to like do this anymore, and to be like why, and be like I don't know, I'm just not feeling it. Like that's like the worst thing to tell a girl. I feel like. Yeah, they get mad about that. Cause they be like, "What you mean you don't understand? Like you were all telling me you like me and shit like 2 weeks ago."
It just is something that comes with emotional maturity. Like people, I think now that we like getting older, like people are more able to have that conversation because they had those experiences with people, and it's like. Oh, like they would rather at this point, I would rather somebody tell me that than like lead me on and like play with my feelings. Like this.
Yeah, exactly.
You feel me? I'd rather get ghosted or like cut off than like you like lead me on. Like at least at least I know, like, you feel me? Like, at least I don't have a doubt as to why, you know.
Yeah.
Nah, the
But,
ghost be, the ghost be doing something to people though, like just out of nowhere.
I mean,
it definitely fucks with you. I'm not saying it doesn't,
not
but
me for real. I'm like,
Yeah, not. I don't think like mess
like,
with people like our
like,
generation.
oh,
We used
you
to
don't
go.
like me? That's
Like,
cool.
yeah, like we just like, oh, all right, you're not gonna text me, all right, bet. But we know like some people, I feel like it like does something to them if they just like out of nowhere, you're just not like talking to them because we know somebody. We're not gonna say no names.
Yeah.
But we know someone that happened to recently, and my man's was sending flowers and chocolate.
Yeah, bro. It was a bad joint. At some point, you just gotta quit while you're ahead.
While you're ahead.
Yeah, but what happens like if you get ghosted, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then,
but they were also dating, so I understand. So I don't know.
Yeah, what happens if you get ghosted, right? And then you start talking to somebody new, and then y'all pull up somewhere, and then the person that ghosted you is there, like
flexing, like just
you
I was
flexing.
about to say, no one can get mad.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, how this
God, Becky, how are you?
This my new shorty, this so and so, and then
they be mad like, oh damn, you moved away from me that fast.
They look, and then you always gonna get a text.
Like, yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
You always gonna get a text when they see you with somebody else. Like
wow, that's how you.
No. It's always a hey or a hi, something quick, and then
something quick,
and then be like, and then it's like you and your little girlfriend cute.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's
like
always
that.
something petty, always some petty shit. Like they quick to bring up the new John.
Yeah.
Like that could have been you, ho. I don't understand. But then again, it probably couldn't have been because at some point it was going to be over anyway. Because that's just the mathematics of the situation.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how it be. But speaking of that, like, how do y'all feel about dating multiple people at one time?
I mean, personally, I just don't got the energy for that shit.
You don't got the energy? No. But you're a girl, though. I feel like it would be easy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm not saying it
because you don't have to like initiate anything. You don't got to keep nothing in order.
Well, yeah, but like, I don't know. I mean, I personally just don't know how people do it. Like, especially like if they're older and like me, like where you work full time. So it's like, okay, you really only have a few hours after work, Monday like through Thursday, and then you've got Friday and Saturday to like really do shit. So I mean, like, good for you if you can balance all that. Like multiple people.
I think the most I could do is like 3 tops.
3?
I was gonna say like 2 to 3.
Yeah, I think
like you're talking about like dating, or like talking.
Just like leaving my options open.
Talking, I think.
Well, dating, low key dating is talking is dating. Like,
not really.
Think about it.
Not
like,
really.
I think I could be like, spending time with 3 girls.
At talking stage or dating stage?
Well, dating is not official, so
talking stage.
I could be dating 3 people at one time.
I don't think you could.
How is dating not official?
Yeah. Well, because talking stage and dating is the same thing. Because like you could be dating somebody and not have a label.
That's not true. If you're dating someone, you guys are together.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Dating? If you're dating around,
come up with your definition?
If you're dating around,
no, that's talking. That's talking stage.
Which is dating around.
Dating. If you're dating around, then you're talking.
The talking stage is a term
like
that we
actually
came up
together.
with, bro.
So when you're with someone, then what's that?
Exclusively.
That's your girlfriend or your boyfriend.
But you're what?
And you guys are
official. Y'all are together.
No, dating.
You're dating. You're talking to multiple people, but you date one person.
How are me and Josh, out of all people, on the same page about
you
this?
Can say, you can say we're dating. You can say we're dating. I could be dating somebody that's not my girlfriend.
What?
No, you're talking to someone else. That's not your girlfriend.
What?
Well, you can date. No, let me go back. You can date two people, 2, 3 people, whatever. But like, you're not like like you're not. I don't know. You're not dating on both. Like I don't know how to.
You sure with none of them.
I know
but
what
like,
you mean.
Yeah,
you could be enjoying the company of multiple people and
okay,
at one specific time period.
But you're not like, I don't know how to put this, but the way we're talking about like talking. So you're not. So you're trying to get to the point where you're dating one person. And you're trying to find that right person. So you're talking to multiple people, seeing what you like, saying what you like, see what you like.
Not if you're not looking for anything.
But that's the whole point of this. The whole point of what we're talking about right now. We're talking about talking to multiple people so that you can find the one you can date.
That's not what we said. I just said,
Kayla, am I tripping right now, or what? Just let me know.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't. This conversation got so off track. Like, I'm trying to figure this out. Because I'm trying to understand, Guy, where you're coming from on this.
I am
but
too.
I'm just a little confused because to me, the way I've always heard it is that you, like, when you're talking to someone, that's when you can have like multiple like people that you're talking to. But if you're dating, then it's just you and one other person, your boyfriend and girlfriend, and you're dating. Like that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's that.
You're not official till you're official. You know what I'm saying? So you can be doing whatever.
But I'm just saying, if you make I understand where you're coming from. You can have multiple if this is what you want to go down to. You can have multiple girlfriends, have multiple boyfriends, whatever.
No. I never had multiple girlfriends.
No.
That's too much. That's too much.
Wait, what is your point? What is your point of view right now? I know because I don't.
I'm saying,
all right, you explain it to us and we'll rebuttal.
What I'm saying is, the multiple girlfriend shit, that's dead. But I'm saying, as a single individual, if you want to date around and have multiple people that you know what I'm saying, you spending time with at the same time, that's perfectly fine.
So you're talking to multiple people.
But you could go on dates with multiple people, which would consider you dating.
Talking stage includes dates. Those places. It's not saying you're
casual hangouts.
Yeah, casual hangouts and stuff. Yeah.
Listen, man. If you're on the date,
just admit you're wrong for once for me.
No, if you go on a date with somebody more than one time, then you're dating.
Admit for the pod you're wrong for one time.
No.
I'd have to beg to differ, because then it's like, if I were to go out on multiple dates with someone, and then it's like, okay, you know what? I don't really like, first and second one were kind of okay. Third one, I'm just not feeling it. So then, like, I'm not automatically dating that person.
Yeah, exactly.
Then that's fine. Then that just means y'all go y'all separate ways.
Yeah.
Y'all go y'all separate ways, but like we're dating at a point. Multiple dates.
That's not. You can't.
All right. You know what?
And in that case, then I have like 50 girlfriends in my life. Then, if that's the case.
Somebody no.
If that's really
what your girlfriend is like, if one of your friends asks you, "Oh, what happened to so and so?" "Oh, we dated for a little bit, but."
Okay, you know what? I see where you're trying to come from on that one. Like, I kind of got it now. Like, I see what you're saying. I've never thought about it that way, but I see what you're saying now.
I mean, we got away from the topic.
How you mean it?
Yeah,
we absolutely did.
Like, is it okay?
I think it's okay.
Yeah, why not?
I think it's fine as long as, you know what I'm saying, everybody in the loop, you know what I'm saying? Or
as long as you're on the same page.
You gotta establish you just gotta establish like what it is, like, all right, like this is nothing, it's nothing official, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm out here just having fun. You should do the same.
Exactly.
That's all that is to me. Like but yeah, I think I could take on 3.
So this so we're on the same page right now. You can talk to 3 girls and like take them on dates and do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
and
a little much.
And be giving them like a certain level of attention. You know what I'm saying?
It's a little much. 3's a little much.
It would never be like the max level of attention because I still gotta have time for myself.
True.
Like you just gotta spread it out.
Yeah.
Like
what's the max? What's the max you do? 3? That's your max.
3. Yeah, I think 3 is doable. Anything above 3, like you just
3.
That's a lot.
3.
That's way too
3.
much.
Everyone's not getting the same attention though.
I mean, I just said that nobody's getting a maximum amount of attention.
But I'm just saying, if you got 3 on the roster, they're not all getting the same attention. Like you might like 2 a little more than 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say you definitely have those bitches ranked.
3 might be the most attractive, but
the attention that you allocate is up to you, but it's doable. Like what's the most you ever had like that you was fucking with at one time?
He's like king of this stage. So.
Yeah, Josh.
Probably like 3, maybe 4, maybe 3.
Yeah. So I settled on 3 because one time I was trying to juggle like 4 or 5, and I
started got 4 or 5. Like that's wild.
And I started to get shit mixed up. And I was out here fucking up. So
yeah, 2 and 3.
Yeah, like, cause I don't save numbers.
Yeah, imagine having the same name, like basically the same name.
Yeah, that's your bag. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Everybody got a different name.
They were basically off like 2 letters. 2 letters were different.
Yeah, but I started sending the wrong ones. Like messages meant for the other. You know what I'm saying?
You don't use numbers, right?
No.
Yeah.
I called somebody the wrong name on text too, so you can't even like save yourself.
You just be like, it was meant for my group chat.
No, because low key,
depending on the context.
Yeah, the context wasn't even like savable, bro. Like.
Yeah, that's wild. But that's your own. But that's your own fault for not saving their numbers.
Yeah,
I was never gonna say their numbers. These bitches could be gone next week. What are you saying?
You just put like a first name or something. Like you got to put something.
Kayla, what's the most you can have on a roster at one time?
I just agreed with you. 3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
Did you just settle on that number, or like have you had experience with like multiple people at once?
No, I don't think I've ever had like to deal with that. So I feel like that's just a valid number.
Yeah. But I wouldn't be mad if I started messing around with a girl and like she was dating other dudes. Like, you feel me? Like, it is what it is. Like, I just know when I hit, I gotta strap up. You feel me?
Really put in like that 10 out of 10 effort.
I don't know about the 10 out of 10 effort.
Like an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
I feel like that's solid. You don't want to give away everything the first time.
Yeah. You don't want to give up. You don't want to give up too much of yourself. You don't want to tell her too much. You feel me? Like you gotta leave her like wanting some more. So like she was like, damn, like.
And then you just gradually increase like how good it is.
Also, like, I think that a lot of girls, they have dudes just like falling at their feet a lot of the time. So like when they meet the dude that's like, you know what I'm saying, not just ready to give it all up on the first meeting, then like they feel like,
what's wrong with me or something.
No, what's wrong? It's not what's wrong with me, but like, like girls low key they have the same thought process as we do. Like they gonna think it's a challenge and they gonna want to like take on that challenge.
Basically.
Like low key, we all think the same. Girls just better at hiding it.
Well, you don't be saying it.
Yeah, they don't say it. They'll never say it. But let them get to the group chat and it's lit. He think he could play hard to get with me. Okay. Okay.
Niggas be getting slandered in those group chats.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh my god.
For sure they get slandered.
You know how fun that is though? I
definitely done been slandered wrongfully before, like over some bad. Yeah, it was over some poor feelings, bro. You know the situation.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like it was poor, it was hard feelings. You know what I'm saying? I never had no
And
hard
they be
feelings.
looking at you different and everything. Like I didn't even do nothing.
Yeah, like the friend you think you was tight with a little bit.
Yeah. They start looking at you like
you see her in the street, you be like, "What's up?" And then they give you like that little half-ass,
cold
hey,
shoulder.
that little hey, Gee, like,
Like,
oh
damn, what should I do to you?
yeah, like what I do to you? What your homegirl said in that lie?
We were friends before this.
What your homegirl lie to you about?
Facts.
Because they be lying. We be lying too a little bit though. We be embellishing.
I was about to say
everybody embellished the story.
I was gonna say everyone does.
I think women embellish it the most though.
Oh, absolutely. You're not wrong.
But me
keeping it being.
You gotta keep it. You gotta give it that old razzle dazzle.
But look,
when you're telling people.
What's the craziest lie you ever told on somebody, Kayla?
I don't.
Or like extended the truth a little bit.
Yeah, what was the worst? What was the worst thing you ever said to slander a man?
Shit, she already did.
I was literally just about to say. I mean, I kind of got in trouble for it like a handful of episodes ago, so I guess that. But to be fair, it has now been warranted.
Gabe, how about you?
The worst thing I said?
Yeah.
Oh, I cussed a bitch out before. Like, you know me. Like, I'm
not talking about, but like I meant to your friends.
To your friends, yeah.
Not to her face.
Oh, the same thing I said to her. Like it, you know me. Like it, if I'm gonna say it in a group chat, I'm gonna say it to you. Like, face.
True.
Yeah, bro. Like, like that's just. I guess that's just me, bro. Like what? Like I don't know. What's the worst thing you said to the
me?
I mean, I know
you probably know.
I mean, I kind of started it, but
what the
worst thing you said, like I kind of got you there.
With the kick out?
The kick out and like all the shit you were saying. I'm like, damn, bro, you just gonna let that slide. And then you was on 10 that night. You was like, no, fuck that bitch. Fucking whole ass bitch. I'm like, oh my god, this is such language I'm not accustomed to.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's probably the maddest you ever seen me.
Yeah, bro. You was tight. And it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, bro. I was appalled by this. Like, wasn't this like Thanksgiving break, bro?
No, this was yeah, something like that.
No, it was winter break.
Fall break.
Yeah, something like that. I was like,
who cares?
Yeah, bro, that's off topic.
Just trying to get my project done, bro.
I was like, wow, like this really crazy. Oh my god, yeah, but back to the dating thing, you know, I'm gonna do like 3.
Yeah,
but
I feel like that's just such a solid number.
But like then again, it's like it's all about who you are, like because
you gotta communicate too.
Because me, like, I'm more of a like if I get focused on one person and I got tunnel vision, so like I'll just neglect everything else. But like
you forget
if I'm really on my fuckboy shit, then 3.
It's calm. Yeah. It's also communication. You just gotta let them know what it is, because
like I'm not. This is not serious. You feel me? Yeah. We just doing what we doing, and that let's see what happens shit. We gotta start deading that. Like the let's see what happens. You just gotta be like upfront from the jump, because let's see what happens means like. Because it leaves their mind for interpretation, to be honest.
Exactly. So if you don't upfront tell them that like, hey, look, I'm dead ass, like not looking for anything and just want to like hook up.
Yeah, I'm just trying to have fun. You know what I'm saying?
Like if you don't specifically say that and you let them get away with that comment of the let's see what happens kind of thing, then like that's your own doing.
Yeah, like what? Like
you gotta say something.
No, it's definitely been times where I've been crystal clear, and shit still went bad.
And it still happens.
But at least I can sleep at night knowing
that you did your end.
I did my part. You feel me? But if that's all we got, we can talk about.
Got any more relationship shit to talk about?
No, because fuck relationships. But but we could get on to Nicholas Cannon.
He a whole mess.
The GOAT.
The GOAT. Oh my god.
My god.
About to get canceled early.
That's fine. That's fine. Y'all, whoever got something to say could see me. I'm here.
These are not the views of Kayla Hughes and Joshua Singleton, whatever's about to come out of our argument.
So, do you want to explain what happened before we give our thoughts?
So Nick Cannon, when was this interview?
It was like last week.
Like
week and a half ago, maybe at most. Because it's still new shit coming out about it.
Yeah, pretty much. Last week sometime he had
Dr. Griff from Public Enemy
on his podcast. I don't know the name of his podcast.
It's called Cannon's Class.
Got it. And during the podcast, Dr. Griff said some anti-Semitic quotes in there, and Nick Cannon.
Low-key, I still don't know like the specific quotes that was said,
which we should have looked up, but it's cool.
But like I only know what I saw like on like the clip that I saw of Nick Cannon, him speaking. He didn't specifically say anything about Jewish people in that video. So like that's all I said. That's all I know.
Okay, but anyway, Dr. Griff has been known to like be anti-Semitic. Like he even got kicked out of what's called Public Enemy
temporarily
because temporary because he said something that was anti-Semitic. Nick Cannon then proceeded to get fired from VidCon and from Viacom from MTV and Wildin' Out, VH1 to whatever the whole Viacom production thing, and he basically said he didn't apologize for what was said on this thing. He basically just wanted an apology from Viacom, whatever the name is, saying that he blames the oppression and racial infrastructure of the company. You get your shit off.
So here's my thing.
And I'll clean it up. Go ahead. You go ahead and I'll clean it up.
It's not gonna be shit to clean up because here's my thing. Nick Cannon should not have been canceled. You know what I'm saying? He should not have been fired. I think that we overblown this cancel culture shit just a bit too much. I feel as though some of the things that he said, it came from a place of misinformation. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Nick Cannon is anti-Semitic. You feel me? Like he doesn't strike me that way. I don't know him. He could very well have these thoughts. But from what I see of him, I don't think that man has a hateful bone in his body. You know what I'm saying? I think that Viacom should have treated him a little bit better after 20 years with the company. And Wildin' Out was the longest tenured show on MTV at the time. So now all MTV got is bum ass ridiculousness, and that shit is. Why? And then they won't even give him ownership of Wildin' Out, which is something that he created.
Yeah.
The least they could do is that. But I think that everybody has a moment where they say something that's out of misinformation that could be used to learn. But I think that we got to get to a point where you can say what you want about anybody, or you can't say anything about anybody, because it's certain groups where, and I'm not going to be specific about it, but it's certain groups where like if you say something, then that's it for you, and we know who they are. I don't have to go into it.
All right, but my takeaways from this: one, people gotta stop, like, even though, like, um what's his name? Fuck, Barcom. People gotta stop quoting him. Like, he's a great speaker, very great speaker, but things that he says and comes out of his mouth and quotes are very anti-Semitic. And
who, Farrakhan?
Yes, you can look it up. Look it up. Mm-hmm. Look it up before you catch an attitude. Look it up. Shit that he says. Shit that he says is very anti-Semitic. Some of the stuff he says, It's
not. It don't come from out of nowhere.
It's not out of nowhere. You know,
it's not out of nowhere.
It's not out of nowhere. It's not out of nowhere. But I'm just saying.
And it's not. It don't come.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. But
a lot of like the shit. Now, if we go there, the shit he be saying. It don't come from. It comes from research. We're not going to sit here and call Farrakhan. We're not just going to dismiss him as anti-Semitic.
Nick Cannon shouldn't be someone that's quoting him. That's all I'm gonna say. Nick Cannon has too big of a platform to be quoting Farrakhan.
Why can't he use his platform for whatever he want to use his platform though?
That's what I'm saying, bro. He has too big of a platform to be someone that has been criticized in the past for being hate. That was been criticized in the past for having hate speech. He can't do that, bro. Because it's going to end bad, like it has. Like it just did. Same, but I know other people said worse things and been able to keep their things, but he should know better. And what I like that Nick Cannon did,
bro. It only happens. Like I'm gonna be real funky with you. It only happens when niggas do it, bro.
Okay, we know this. When niggas do it. No, we know this. We know this.
No. So
I know this, but I'm just saying, bro.
Because it only happens when niggas do it. Nick Cannon should be able to say exactly whatever the fuck he want on his platform because he earned that right. My man has been doing too much good work out here for one thing that he say to get him fired and canceled or whatever. And he been putting out too much good content. He had too good of a career. He in the community every day.
I understand what you're saying. But I'm just saying, you gotta just realize there had no point of having Dr. Griff on the show. The first point, because he's always been
Why can't you have whatever guest you want to have?
Bro, he got kicked out of Public Enemy. Public Enemy was always hot on topics of when they were a group and they were big in their time. They was against a lot of things. But how do you get kicked out of a group like that? Second off, I liked how he had
because they was acquiescing to the white man.
But I'm just saying, bro, you can't bring down another group and be black, bro. They have had it probably just as bad as us. Not just as bad, but probably just as bad. They've had it just as bad. They know they're white, but I'm just saying.
Oh my God.
You can't and you can't say black and you can't say bring down another group when you want equality and shit. I'm sorry, it's true.
You can't. Nick Cannon bring down another group.
But I'm just saying he had someone in there that is famous for doing that. I'm just saying.
Nick didn't say it.
Okay, but he had him on the show and he published it. I understand what you're saying. I completely understand what you're saying that's on Nick for having him on there. And Nick shouldn't have been fired at all. I believe that completely. But I also believe you can't have someone in there that's talking bad on another group when you and your people are trying to change and shit. You can't bring down another group. I'm sorry, it's not true. And if we want equality, you can't do that. I understand what you're saying, and I understand that black people are the ones that usually get in trouble for saying.
I think that is pretty equal. I think that if we being honest, I think that is equal because black people are the only ones that can't get away with it. So if a black man did get away with it, then we equal. But no, that's not how it happened.
Exactly, but you can't. All right, I understand what you're saying, but. But it's the same as someone going on the radio and being like, "Oh, fuck niggers" or some shit, or all black people are lazy and just are on food stamps and shit like that. The same shit as doing that. But I know those people don't get in trouble for it. I understand that. I'm saying there's a lot.
Yeah, they don't.
Okay, but you can't.
Let it slide.
But you can't just. All right, so then Nick knows now. And Nick had a Jewish person on his podcast this week, and they were talking about where he needs to learn and what.
And that's what should have happened from the beginning. Not get fired from his job.
Okay, that's on VidCom. That's not on it.
It's not. But I'm just sick of seeing every time.
Okay, I understand that, but just
they was probably waiting on Nick to slip up.
Probably.
Because Nick been there too damn long and been too damn successful, too profitable. I'm sure what the Wild brand itself is well over $1 billion. You can check
the Semitic things that Dr. Griff probably said on the podcast. That has nothing to do. That's probably VidCom waiting for a chance to get Nick Cannon the fuck out of there because he was making too much money or some shit. Or they had a vendetta with him or some shit.
Bro.
And Nick I'm not being.
Nick did not see it. He said that Viacom, he thought the relationship with Viacom was decent.
And it obviously wasn't. He thought he had a family thing going on. That's a completely different thing. That's all I gotta say.
All I'm saying is we can't keep on doing this.
Where I understand that, and that doesn't come in. I'm just saying you can't bring another group that's been oppressed or whatever, or another group that you feel as though doesn't deserve
you know that we are the original.
I understand what you're saying. I understand.
Okay, so that oppression was happening to us.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
That was our oppression.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but I'm just saying
he wasn't talking about all Jews. He was talking about modern day white Jews.
Okay, but I'm just understanding what you're saying. But they have a history too. We're not the only ones with history. And I'm not cooning right now. I'm keeping it a beam with you.
They have a history.
Yes.
Is it 400 years?
Bro, please don't not argue with me.
Is it 400 years?
Bro, you can't do that. You cannot do that.
Is it 400 years though? That's all I'm saying.
You can't do that.
It's bad, bro. It's bad. That's all I'm saying.
I'm trying to save you. I'm trying to save you right now.
You don't have to save me from shit. I said what I said.
Bro, you can't say that, bro.
Listen, all I'm saying is it's 400 plus years of history against what?
Bro, you can't say that, bro.
I understand that, but you can't knock what the fuck happened to them.
I'm not knocking what happened to anybody.
That shit was terrible. Like, you can't just sit here and say that. And I'm not trying to be whatever. Obviously, what has been going on.
What's Jim Crow? What's the prison industrial complex?
You can't say that, though,
bro. We need to change the conversation, like, right now.
Yeah.
What's the prison industrial complex? The 13th Amendment. I could keep on going.
No.
Which is why I'm saying we need to change the conversation.
No.
No, you can't, bro. You really can't.
Why not?
You really can't, bro.
If y'all don't want to be honest about it, let me know. Because I'm here.
We are being honest.
I'm here.
We are being honest.
Knocking what the Black community goes through and has been through. Absolutely, neither
everyone's
one of us
been
are knocking
through,
it. But like, you can't also
you're trying to say
and put down
another group,
Jews, for example, like just because it hasn't been going on as long. I mean, they still get made fun of, and people still don't like the group of Jews. Like, they still are oppressed. Obviously, not as much, but they still are. Don't fucking look at me like that. It still happens. Like,
yes, bro. It's just because we're Black, so we see when Black people are being put down.
I'm not denying it happens at all.
We don't see from there because there's probably hate within them. We have no idea. I have no idea. I wouldn't know. I'm not white. I'm not Jewish. I'm not whatever. So I wouldn't know. But I'm saying I understand what you're trying to say right now.
Let me ask y'all a question. Systemically, does it happen to them? No, it's not systemic for them. Maybe it might be a little jab here, little dig, whatever. But you know the systemic shit over and over again. It happens to the Blacks and Hispanics.
No one's denying that, though.
No one's denying that, bro.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no one's denying that, but you also can't say that it doesn't happen to other people.
Yeah, you can't.
Because it does. Can't. And especially all the shit that the Jews went through with the Holocaust and everything, like that, it's insane. like, obviously, again, I am not knocking the fact that all the shit that African Americans have been through and what a lot of them still go through. I'm not denying it literally at all. I'm not disagreeing with you, but what I think what me and Josh are trying to say is that you can't deny and ignore the fact that it still happens to other people.
I know history very well. I'm not denying it.
We're not saying that. You can't expect us to get the same rights as Kayla and whoever if we don't realize that other people, or we don't realize if we try to put down another group. I'm just saying.
Because if you want your group to come to the top, you need the help of every other group too.
You can't
put other groups down to bring yourself up. It doesn't fucking work like that.
I've never put another group down in my life.
But that's all we just said. You definitely would never. Let's go. We can talk about Tory and Meg. We can talk about Tory and Meg before this gets out of pocket. So last week sometime, Meg Thee Stallion was at a party in the hills with Tory Lanez, Kylie Jenner, a bunch of different people, and the night ended with the cops being called to Tory's, I guess Tory's car or something, or SUV that they're in, and Meg had been apparently shot in the leg twice. Tory got arrested for having an illegal gun, and Kylie Jenner was in the car but didn't get charged with anything or whatever. It was first reported that Meg stepped in glass and she had to be rushed to the hospital. Later, it was confirmed that she got shot in the foot twice. And then it was confirmed that it was an attack on Meg's life, and everyone thinks it's Tory. So react.
Shit, I mean, I tried to shoot Tory Bell. I did. But before I go any further, why is niggas still hanging out with the Jenners? Like every time, like it's always some shit that Kylie was like Kylie or the Jenners or the Kardashians. They just be involved in too much shit, but
they really do. Just like getting away. I feel like people don't talk about it like as much as they should, but they really are low key involved with like
they be involved in like
so much fucking
and
shit.
Get away clean, bro.
Because like, all that fucking money they have.
Why do people still? It's the power.
They did. The crazy thing that she didn't even get like written up in anything. Like she was in that car.
Was not mentioned
in that car.
It was at her crib.
It was at her crib. Yeah.
Oh my god.
If it's how do you avoid a police report if
at your own house?
If it was on your property. So what the police report say? Unidentified Los Angeles residents, like
something like that.
Like I'm so bruh. I was trying to shoot Tory some bail. Like I was like, damn, you know what? It couldn't have been Tory. It couldn't have been Tory. Him and Meg, they seem to be too cool. Meg been on quarantine radio hella times.
Yeah,
you feel me? She was on there throwing ass for Tory. Like I'm confused. And they was on live like 2 hours before. Cool. Taking a swim in the pool.
So what y'all think went down? Give me y'all scenarios. Crime. What about the crime perspective? What's Law and Order? Some shit. FU.
So clearly,
I think Gibbs got this one.
Meg and Tory was fucking.
Okay.
They was definitely fucking.
Okay. They disrespect my man Tory, so he was 5'3" in
I mean, listen. They take your height officially at the precinct. So they said that man 5'3", that man 5'3".
That's disrespectful.
But he was obviously climbing the tree that is Meg out here.
Jesus.
And they pulled up to the party together. Meg's a superstar, you feel me? And she at the height of her powers right now. So she probably got the mingling, you feel me? She probably started getting friendly with some
people, and he didn't like that shit.
With some men's, you know what I'm saying, that he might not have thought, you know what I'm saying? He probably felt a little threatened.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how we get from him being a little jelly to him busting the cap in her shit.
Yeah, I have no idea. Something must have happened in the car.
You never know, though. That's
I can't fill in that puzzle. You feel me?
Yeah, I never escalated to the point where I wanted to.
Like we know, like we could fill in the puzzle pieces with Chris Brown and with the Chris Brown and Rihanna situation.
But I doubt,
but
like,
he could low key be like that, and we just don't know it though.
Who, Tory?
That's the thing. Yeah, we don't know him like that.
Yeah, no, we definitely don't.
You never know. He could. He could.
Under normal circumstances, like thinking like a normal human being.
I don't know how we would get from one thing to another.
That would have to come together for said instances to occur.
Yeah, exactly.
But they was definitely fucking. I know that 100%. I can almost put money on that.
Or Tory was a side chick, and he didn't know he was a side chick,
and he
got mad, and he found out at Kylie's party.
That's a good one.
So Tory might have been the side nigga, but sometimes being the side nigga is the best thing. Like,
yeah, that is true. But he was trying to be the main.
About shit. Yeah.
Bro, you know what I thought happened before the police report came out, bro?
I thought somebody was trying to shoot Meg.
Yeah, I thought you know, we all know that Meg has had her troubles with her label.
Yeah, and I thought niggas went.
And you know, and rap fans know who is associated with said label. I'm not gonna say no name.
Say names, cause I don't know.
I'm not gonna say that grown man name. You know, the one who be with Drake, the one who deaded Drake's beef.
Oh,
that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm a little scared. I'm a little scared. Listen, if you got beef with that man, you disappear. That's all I'm gonna say. But I thought that, you know, him and Carl Crawford, you know, wanted to get Meg touched up. But that's not what happened.
Bro, that would have been a great story if, like, Tory was like trying to fight off the attackers.
Yeah, that's what I thought happened at first.
That'd be tough.
I thought it was some assailants, and you know, Tory was defending his girl honor and trying to show
5'3",
because I'm 5'3", you know what I'm saying? I could get it rocking too. You feel me? I could get it cracking and defend your honor. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't know why he had a gun at Kylie's house.
Who knows?
Who the fuck knows?
You know, Kylie
always stays strapped
at the crib. Why if you strap, leave it in the car.
He did leave in the car. That's where he found him.
Then how did
he let off shots in the air? Right, that's right.
Yeah. Do you think that like it was just accidental, or do you think it was like targeted?
I don't know why you would shoot your gun at the ground for no reason.
Maybe she caught the stray. I mean,
no. If
you don't have to shoot, first of all, he's 5'3", so him shooting it straight on is probably going to get her leg. That's probably going to get it done.
But they said they shot it in the air, so I don't know.
I don't do ballistics. You feel me? I wouldn't know. I'm glad everybody's okay.
Yeah.
And then y'all see Kylie had the nerve to post that picture of her foot on the beach the next day. She like, this how I saw that. She was like, haha, bitch, my foot is clean.
That's basically
that's what I saw. Her feet, her toes not even, no, her toes not it.
So you're not sucking her toes?
No, I'm not sucking on Kylie toes. I was sucking on Meg toes. I was sucking on Meg whole shot foot.
You sucking through the bullet hole?
What? Give me all that. I'm gonna make it sound like a whistle because you know it's nothing in between that no more. So it's just air. So it's.
I'm sorry. What? What the fuck did you just say? Repeat that one more time.
The air out her bullet hole.
I'm fucking done with you.
Listen, I have no shame. Zero shame.
Jesus Christ.
No shame. Y'all should know this by now.
All right. I just wasn't ready for it, but okay.
Should we move on?
Do you?
That's your shot.
So onto a more serious note. in Louisville. This was like this week over the weekend, right?
I guess, yeah. No,
It
was shit. What's today? Tuesday.
I saw it like
Like
no,
Wednesday.
I saw it. It was sometime last week.
Wednesday, Thursday, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. It was leading into the weekend, but it was a group of protesters in Louisville, protesting outside of the was it the DA or the Attorney General? I think it was the DA.
Yeah. No, it's I thought it was a Black Bull house that just got
Yeah,
married.
the DA, the DA.
Yeah.
They were protesting because, as y'all know, the city of Louisville and the state of Kentucky still have yet to charge or convict Breonna Taylor's murderers. You know what I'm saying? Which is egregious in itself, because it's something that should have been happened already. So it was a group of protesters. I guess Kenny Stills, receiver for the Texans, and YB and Corday, y'all know who he is. They were out there protesting, and they sent in cops, and those two, amongst many other people, were arrested.
Yeah.
Because the DA tried to say they was trespassing or whatever, which is a bitch ass move. In my opinion, I think that's a bitch ass move. Like, you can't even handle some protesters. Like,
there was only like 10 of them, I think, 15, if that.
Like, bro, you're not doing your job. So when you're not doing your job, but you find time to go ahead and get engaged and then post it on your official Twitter that's verified, but you still haven't filed charges on the niggas that murder her unjustly, bro. Of course, this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Like, I just find it so, like, I can't even find the words for it. Like, this nigga is the worst, bro.
Probably, yeah. That's real shit.
Like,
I think they got charged with a felony too, which is wild.
Yeah, felony charges. I still don't know like the official charge, but all I saw is on every outlet, Bleacher Report, ESPN, they got charged with a felony charges for what?
That stays on your record, right? That stays on your record, felony.
If they convicted of it.
Yeah.
If you get a felony charge and you're convicted, then I mean, I'm not worried about them getting jail time.
Yeah, they probably won't.
But like, it's just the fact that
there's certain ones where you can actually get it off of your record.
Yeah,
depending on what it is. Yeah.
So that's probably.
I was supposed to start this episode by saying rest in peace to Congressman John Lewis, civil rights hero. I forgot. I'm disappointed in myself. I'm disgusted with myself.
Give his time at the end, but
yeah, I'm disgusted with myself. But I wanted to start out with that. But
at least be remembered in general.
Yeah, a true inspiration. You know what I'm saying? When you mention the MLKs and the Malcolm X's and all the other civil rights figures, the Rosa Parkses, you gotta mention John Lewis, like, right with them, because he's done so much. My man been arrested so many times. Like, when you think of somebody who was with the shits for the cause, John Lewis should be the first person you think of. Like, he was the definition of the front lines. He is front lines. Front lines are him.
Yeah.
But back to Kentucky. Yeah, bro. I just don't know what to say. Like, I think they dragging their feet because at this point, I don't see charges coming. If it hasn't happened by now, I don't think they coming.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it, but I think they just gonna try and see if this all dies down, and then eventually just sweep it under the rug. Because I think those dudes are still on administrative leave. I could be wrong, so they still getting paid.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a terrible situation down there. And
horrible fucking situation.
I say we sorry to Breonna taking this long.
Yeah, bro. Like, this. The shit has to stop. Honestly, it's time for us to start these people doing this repeatedly. It's time for them to be held accountable. You know what I mean? And they gotta stop hiding behind a fucking badge. That's like the most pussy shit ever. But we could move on to the next topic.
Speaking of crazy,
Low key, I'm kind of glad that we recording late this week because
so much
all
shit.
this shit happened like in the middle of the night last night, and I got to see it in real time.
I didn't get it, but I got all the tweets. I got all the tweets right here. So we can start with so what was it? Wait, when did it start? Sunday, I guess. No,
this shit started. This shit started way long before. This is the tipping point. This is
tipping point. Anyway, okay. So Kanye West. We talked about him before. Running for president. Yada yada yada. And he had a rally in North Carolina on Sunday. South Carolina on Sunday, right? And during the what's it called? Give me the word from looking for. What's it called?
What, the rally?
In the rally, he basically went on rants about him giving $1 million for everyone who has a kid, saying that his daughter saved him and all this other stuff. And then it was just crazy. He yelled at some girl who had a mask on. It was basically like, why do you have a mask on? And it was just ridiculous. And he then come to find out to last night, he went on a huge rant. And this is some of the tweets that stood out to me. Kim was trying to fly to Wyoming with a doctor to lock me up, like on the movie Get Out, because I cried about saving my daughter's life yesterday. After that was the last of his tweets. But then he said after that, I'm gonna just focus on music. He said NBC locked up Bill Cosby. I love my wife. My family must live next to me. Not up to E or NBC anymore. He searched like Drake's name. He searched Jennifer Lawrence's name. He was talking about Nelson Mandela. If I get locked up like Mandela, y'all will know why. I put on my life, oh my God, that North's mom will never photograph her doing Playboy, and that's on God. I'm at the ranch. Come and get me. He said the movie Get Out is about him, which I said it before. Hold
up. Then he deleted the tweets.
Yeah, he deleted all the tweets. He searched Jennifer Lawrence's name, Halle Berry's name. He said, Chris, don't play with me. You and that cow of mine are not allowed around my children. Y'all tried to lock me up. That's the black boy she's dating, right? Yeah.
I think his name is like
Kenny. Cowman?
No, his name like Kenny or some shit like that.
So why the fuck you call him Cowman?
I have no idea. I guess it might be something that only they know. But
and then he said he was talking about Shia LaBeouf. He was talking about Drake.
And what do you say about Drake now?
He just put Drake with a question, like with a little like thinking emoji.
Oh,
he said, Chris and Kim call me now. He said Shia LaBeouf was supposed to do the Yeezy Gap shoot and never showed up. I don't know who the fuck Ann Wintour is.
The former CEO of Vogue.
And he said she always showed me love, but when I told her I was going to Gap, she looked at me like I was crazy and then then she called back kissing my ass. But I don't know. It was just a bunch of tweets. I don't know if he's just talking or I don't know what's going on.
Kanye gave us a lot to unpack.
Yeah, that was a lot that I just said.
But I think I'm gonna point out the tweets where he said, my wife and my kids have to live next to me. We can't be. What did he say? He said something about
it's not up to E or NBC.
It's not up to E or NBC. So that was very telling to me because I think that it confirmed a lot of things that we were already thinking, like keeping like the reality shows and the content that the Kardashians make, that comes first for them. Yeah. Like everything they do is for that purpose, for that content. Nothing they do is like is random. It's all calculated.
I think that's why Courtney wanted to leave. Why she
Yeah,
stopped doing the show.
Chris kind of like, I guess, is in cahoots with these networks. You feel me? And she basically running their lives.
Yeah,
like this.
I don't think I less think that the tweets last night were more like him talking. I don't think he was really having a mental breakdown.
I think this is whatever. This is Kanye's version of a moment of clarity.
Yeah, kind of.
I think honestly, he definitely need help.
Yeah, definitely.
Right?
But you can't say like he's need help because he's always been like he gets around this. He gets like this. I think he does this for publicity for his. This
definitely got something to do with a rollout. And we got to get to the point where we stop making excuses for this behavior.
For Kanye, yeah,
because it's nasty.
And I think he knows what he's doing. I think he's like doing this on purpose and everything.
I feel like he does, but it's definitely a component of like, this is an episode. It's some sort of episode, but he knows what he's doing. Like yeah. I think he knows what he is, and I think he knows everything that's wrong with him, but he just doesn't want to get help. And he surrounds himself with people who are going to enable this behavior because he feels as though, like, I think Kanye genuinely looks at himself like as a god or some kind of godlike figure. So he feel like, I could do what the fuck I want to do, say what I want to say, act the way I want to act.
Yeah, but people put him there.
Yeah,
especially after Yeezus.
Like, if you
definitely put him there.
If you want to talk about a misuse of platform, it's Kanye. The whole running for president shit is wild because
he said like to end his tweets, he's like, I'm gonna just focus on music.
Yeah, but even still, like, it was people that was seriously considering giving this nigga a vote.
Yeah, which is beyond it.
When it's something that we couldn't afford. You had Chance out here really like campaigning for this man for like 3 days, but Chance is a fucking goofball. Chance is a goofball, so it don't really fucking matter. Kanye has a cult like following of young people who, for whatever reason, like whatever he do, they find some way to justify it. And that's scary because, like, you know these people are impressionable, yet you still keep on doing these things. And I hate like writing people off and saying, oh, that's like they crazy.
Yeah,
because people don't be crazy all the time. I think it's a lot to do with the environment, and like he spoke to that without speaking on it. You know what I mean?
Basically, he basically just said the whole Kardashian thing. Getting into that has made him like just seem like crazy.
Because Dave Chappelle, like a while ago, he was talking about this shit. He was like people only call you crazy because they don't understand, but it's really the environment that makes you like that.
So let me ask you this: what is happening in Hollywood that a guy that tough will be on the street waving a gun, screaming, "They are trying to kill me"?
Yeah.
What's going on? Why is Dave Chappelle going to Africa? Why does Mariah Carey make a $100 million deal and take her clothes off on TRL? A weak person cannot get to sit here and talk to you. Ain't no weak people talking to you. So what is happening in Hollywood? Nobody knows. The worst thing to call somebody is crazy, is dismissive. I don't understand this person, so they're crazy. That's bullshit. These people are not crazy. They're strong people. Maybe the environment is a little sick.
Yeah. And I think that Kanye has been, for the past decade, he's been in such an environment to where this is the result. I'm not excusing it, but I'm just saying I think that's what it is. I can't excuse it. I can't support any of the behavior, but I can't say I didn't see it coming.
Yeah, it's definitely rollout time. So
it's definitely certainly rollout because he do got something dropping on Friday, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, his shit with Dr. Dre. So
because I remember like the whole Drake shit. He had something dropping.
Yeah.
Like I think Kanye kind of. I think he might be low key starting to weaponize this mental health shit, and whenever it's time to roll out, he start another fucking episode.
Maybe.
And
who knows? It's Kanye.
It's starting to be a pattern, bro. I don't know.
I mean, not even just with him. I feel like a lot of people do it, like with the whole entanglement shit, because he had a new album coming out.
Yeah, August gonna put out a song called Entanglement. That bullshit. Like
he's not doing it for clout. Like, come on.
Man. I think that's different than I think that's just him trying to get like famous. Like, I don't think Kanye doing this shit for clout.
Oh no, not for clout. I mean, like, but we know that there's definitely other people that do it too. Like,
yeah, August is a corny ass. He's a goofball ass nigga. Like he, like I don't want to hear from you again, nigga. Like until you could give me something any remotely close to I love this shit, you could keep whatever you got. That nigga's trash. Like, how you gonna say you're not doing this for clout and then come out with a song called Entanglement? I bet that shit go platinum too, because niggas gonna click it because of where we at right now.
Pop said it's tough. I'm not listening to that shit.
I'm not about to listen to that bullshit.
No.
You know what I'm saying? All this to me really is just a distraction from the shit that's really going on anyway. You know what I'm saying? Lock them niggas up that killed Breonna Taylor. That's where I'm gonna go with it. And then we can move on
to mental health.
To our last topic of the day, which I thought was kind of crazy because this is definitely not a sports podcast, but you know, sometimes we talk our sports shit. And as we all know, like sports are kind of starting to slowly get brought back. And you know, the NBA already got their little bubble, and this is actually WNBA news. The WNBA has a bubble too. I wouldn't even call it a bubble. That shit like
that shit a trash.
That shit the motherfucking dirty bubble, nigga. They did the WNBA super dirty, but that's not what we talking about. WNBA MVP Elena Delle Donne, you know what I'm saying? She decided that it would be best for her to opt out of the WNBA season this year because it wouldn't be good for her health. Well, it'd be risking her health to be in the WNBA bubble because she suffers from Lyme disease.
Yeah.
And then when she put in the request to stay away, the WNBA doctors determined that she was not at risk of COVID, and COVID does not affect Lyme disease,
which is bullshit.
How do we know though? Like, if you have any kind of pre-existing condition or like you got a newborn or something like that, you should automatically just be like, all right, like cool, sit out.
Yeah.
Besides all that, she takes 64 pills in one day, each day, just to be able to like survive and be able to like take on like a WNBA season.
Yeah, first of all,
that alone should like not make you.
Yeah, first of all, she the MVP. So if she said that she wanted, you know what I'm saying, to take this little time off because she don't.
The thing is that they don't want to pay her. That's why she can't take it off. If she was taking it off without pay, then they would be like, all right, go ahead, like fuck you, basically. But it's the fact that she wants to like take
it off. Left it up to her team though. Like the WNBA said, like you don't have to be paid.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They're gonna pay her, but the WNBA like they fucked up because that's your MVP, bro. If your MVP decides to say the WNBA already struggles with viewership and attendance, so if they MVP decides to say like, "Oh, this how y'all want to do me," fuck y'all, I'm out.
Yeah, and she would make more playing overseas or doing some shit.
She'll make more playing overseas. She has I guarantee you, if she went to go sit down and talk basketball with ESPN, she gonna make more than she was making in the WNBA.
Definitely.
So she got options, bro.
I mean, WNBA. What can we say? It's not.
The WNBA kind of just like
trash from the WNBA. Love all female sports.
That's not where I was going. I just think the infrastructure of the WNBA is poor.
It's terrible.
And then you could see it. They got a poor business model. That's also due to the fact that Americans tend not to want to watch women's sports as much. That's not like a sexist thing. That's just what it is. But the WNBA is not one of those companies that can afford to lose a star or like a key person, because I guarantee you that shit'll fuck up real quick if she decides to leave. And then other stars will probably be like, oh, this how y'all treating her? Oh, bet. I'm just gonna leave too. Yeah. And the league already suffered because Maya Moore sat out the last 2 seasons.
But she be doing the good work, so
yeah. But I'm saying like they already suffered because she has sat out.
True. I don't know. I just think it's not. They're doing her nutty.
Yeah, they doing her dirty. Like NBA would never do Brown like that.
Stop disrespecting my Delawareans, all right? I mix whoever running that shit.
That's low-key probably why they did it, because she from nut ass Delaware.
Don't ever disrespect Delaware again in your life, right?
Delaware, trash ass, little ass Delaware.
But you stay in Delaware.
Damn, you right. I'll be in Delaware.
Oh, all right.
I don't like taxes.
You love the Christianity.
I mean, like, who wouldn't want to pay sales tax?
No.
Anything expensive, I go there. But Delaware got some nut ass niggas.
You know that's low key illegal to do.
What?
To like go to Delaware and like buy stuff that you're supposed to buy up here.
Mm-hmm.
How you gonna tell me?
What they really get you on is when you buy liquor over there.
Oh yeah, they be tight.
That's what they really try to get you on. Is if they see you like coming from PA or wherever, going in, literally buying any type of like liquor, and then going back over the state lines.
I don't even be getting carded though.
Yeah, no.
So they don't know where I'm from.
I'm just saying that shit illegal.
I'll do what I want to do. It might be more convenient.
I mean, people still do it.
Yeah, bro. It might be more convenient. It might be more convenient for me to buy the liquor in Delaware.
Weren't we just talking about this too?
What?
Like last week or something? About like buying shit over in Delaware and then bringing it back.
We're talking about fireworks, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah. First of all, I wouldn't buy no like fireworks is the last thing on my mind if I'm in Delaware. Like I'm gonna make a big purchase at Best Buy or some shit like that.
So if you see beef in Delaware at Best Buy, just know what are you doing.
Just know that I'm buying a TV for that, because I don't want to pay that extra $100 in taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who really has the worst taxes though is fucking Jersey.
Yeah.
Oh, Jersey be waxing.
Jersey's taxes are insane.
Hold up, before we end though, did y'all hear about the judge that took on the Epstein case?
Yeah, bro, that's that.
That shit crazy, right?
Didn't like their kid get
killed? Her son got killed, and then her husband got shot.
Is in incredible condition
by somebody who is supposedly a FedEx delivery driver. Yeah, but we all know what he really was. He was one of them government contracted assassins. Because they don't want the truth. They don't want the real truth to come out. We never gonna find out what's really going on.
No.
They released like a full list of a shit ton of celebrities that have been to the island. I have it on my phone. It's a lot of fucking
Anonymous leaked
people. Like people you would never think
of. Yeah.
I saw Chris Tucker on the list. I was like, no.
I saw Rihanna.
Not Riri.
Not Riri.
Not Riri ain't. She went over there to stop that shit. That's what up. That's what I'm reread that bill.
We bought the Barbados.
I don't know.
Well, the young Barbados bitches.
She didn't do no such thing. I already did.
Get them a green card.
Wait. Was Will on the list? Just tell me if Will was on there.
Let me see. Hold on, I have it on my phone.
I just need to know if Will Smith or Denzel Washington was there. But if not, I'm gonna let the chicks fall where they met.
Well, August was smashing Jada.
Yo, don't ever disrespect Will like that. Will be too busy to be on Epstein Island.
I do not see either of their names. You're good.
We good. All right.
Yeah.
And I know Brown wasn't there, so that's cool.
I hope Brown not there.
Come on now, we know Brown wasn't there. That's dead.
Brown not rich enough.
Jay-Z, he wasn't there, right?
Beyonce probably was. That seems about Beyonce's.
What you mean that seems about
like pay grade? Not. She might not know what was going on. She just came.
No, I don't even think Beyonce would come. Everybody is beneath Beyonce.
Yeah, everyone's been there, bro. I wouldn't be surprised if Beyonce was
there. B wasn't there.
I don't see it, but my list is also kind of cut off.
Oh, well,
like the first column for some reason, like when I screenshotted it, it cut off like the first half of the first column for some fucking reason.
If you don't see it, they wasn't there. I'm thinking they wasn't there.
I said I don't see it, so
we saw that Ellen nasty ass was there though.
We knew Ellen was there.
Yo, Ellen really a wild boy for real.
Seth Green, what the fuck?
I can see that.
I can see that.
Wanda Sykes.
Ooh, she's from media. She from media.
She is from media. Katy Perry.
Yeah, we need that.
I can see it.
Oh my god. Miley Cyrus, what the fuck?
I can see it.
I could definitely see that.
Ooh, Michelle Obama.
No,
sorry.
No. Nope. That list is fake. Fake news.
Ooh, nah, they definitely said Obama was down there.
He was trying.
Yeah.
He was trying to see what the fuck was going on, what the fuck kind of nasty shit they was doing over there.
I know you don't want to hear this, but did you hear about how Michelle Obama is actually a transvestite? Because Joan Rivers came out and said it, and then within like 2 days after Joan Rivers said it, she was dead.
Joan Rivers' body also is full of plastic, so...
Do you know how many other people are filled with plastic? The Jenners, and they're still not dead.
She was old. Listen, I'm not going to sit here and... I'm not tolerating any Michelle Obama slander. Nope. She was on the island. I'm not tolerating any slander of the Obama.
Man, shout out Michelle too. She got the Spotify deal.
Yeah, she did get the Spotify deal, but they need to pay my nigga Joe.
They need to pay us.
Nah, fuck Spotify.
Whoa.
They don't take care of their people, obviously.
Oh, yo, and they gave Addison Rae and her mom
a podcast. First of all, who gives a fuck about Addison Rae?
Oh, she pisses me the fuck off.
I mean, I don't even care enough to get pissed off by her.
Yeah, like, what do I need to hear from her and her mom? Like,
honestly, don't.
Literally nothing.
I literally don't know who Addison Rae is from a can of paint anyway.
Sure.
Like, I definitely like that was like the picture they posted, like when they was like announcing that was the first time I ever seen her.
That's cat, bro.
Like, she never been on my For You page on TikTok. Like, my For You when I had TikTok, that shit wasn't on my For You page. It was all like Tabitha Brown videos.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's my auntie. You feel me? Love her.
She's TikTok's auntie.
You feel me?
I think she's getting her own cooking show or something. Did you see that?
As she should. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna make none of that shit because you know it's all vegan and shit. But I mean,
some of it looks pretty good.
Yeah, some of it do be looking good. But I'm gonna watch and support though, because you know that's my auntie.
Oh hell yeah.
That's definitely my auntie and shit. But we are going to wrap it up. This has been another installment of the hottest pod on the streets, aka the Socially Distant Podcast. Till next time, peace.
Bye.